Hello, my sweet crafty friends. It's Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. How are you all doing today? I hope that you're doing well. I know that many of you are now coming on and you don't see that little red light up there. You're on replay. Make sure you type exclamation point replay. Let me know you're here. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what you thought of the craft today. Let me know what you plan to have for dinner, if you even have any idea, because it's kind of early still for that. Anyway, I see my friends, my live friends coming on in. Come on in, say hello. Those of you that are catching the replay, if you don't like any of the chit chat in the beginning, just fast forward through it. Started the craft. Today will be fast though because it's only a 30-minute time slot today, you guys. Hello, Sandy. Haven't seen you for a little while, sweet friend. I hope you're doing well. Come on in, say hello, you guys. Hello, Deborah. Good afternoon. How are you doing, sweetheart? Welcome, 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 you guys. All right. Okay, you guys. I'm super excited about today's craft. We're doing something that is vintage and thrifted and with a fall theme. And I didn't realize that until this afternoon. So I was scrambling to find something to do that was fall, you guys. Come on in, say hello. I see more people coming in. Hello, Laura. Welcome, sweet friend. Hello, sweet Dawn, handmade in Springstead. Hello, sweet Stephanie Wisby. You guys, I have something vintage and thrifted, and it's tucked away to the side. So we'll show you guys that shortly, how we're going to incorporate that. Hello, Kim. Hello, Penny. Remake it pretty. Hello, Eileen. Welcome, friend. Hello, Cassie. You guys forgive me. I'm starting to get another cold, and if I sniffle, I apologize. The Pink Llama in Texas. My goodness, I remember you being here for a while back. I've been seeing you for a while, and you're going to have to remind me of your name. Hi, Denny. Hello, Beth. Rekindled Blessings. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Tracy. Your angel was adorable. Anyway, you guys, I'm a talker. I got to get started. I just have a little wood cut out. You guys, you can find anything like this at like Dollar Tree, Walmart, or whatever. I had Kevin cut me something out really, really quick this morning, or this afternoon, like late morning. Hi, Phyllis. Hi, Sherry. Hello, Shelby. Welcome, everybody. I'm so happy that you're all here. Hello, Natalie. If you guys are new, my name is Monique. I'm with Grace and Tattered Lace. Usually my husband Kevin is here with me. He decided that he just wants to sit out and veg and watch television for a bit. Hello, Steve. I haven't seen you forever, friend. Hope that you're doing well. You guys, I just did a little squirt of some ivory colored paint on here. It's just a Mod Podge mix of several different ivory colors that I had, and when I cleaned the craft room, I just kind of mixed them all together and put them in one container. I missed some hellos. Hello, everybody. Hi, Crafting Carols. Welcome. Is that your name, Carol? Very happy to have you here. Hello, Deanna. It's just like a small piece of plywood, a 1/4-inch plywood. Hi, Stacy. I'm good. How are you? Hi, Diane. Hello, Janet. Welcome, sweet friends. You guys, if you're new, please let us know so we can give you a nice warm welcome. We always have such wonderful people here. Tracy's event always brings in wonderful people as well. Thank you, Judy, Miss Judy, Mama Judy, for sprinkling. Oh, awesome, Cassie. Fantastic. Yes, if you guys have a business page, please come in on it. Hi, Kimberly. I've missed you so much, too. I've missed all of you guys. It's been really challenging getting back into that work mode and the different hours that I'm doing. Hi, Dana. Welcome. Yes, it is such a great event. And thank you, Miss Tracy over at My Sweet Home Living for inviting me to such a wonderful event. I'm so thrilled to be here and be a guest with you guys. Hello, Trish. Welcome, sweetie. I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, that's awesome. I love it, Carol. Hello, Anita, new from Alabama. Welcome. Patricia as well. Hi, Gail. Hello, Natalie. Yeah, the shirt is wonderful. I wish I would have got a little bit smaller size, but it is what it is. Okay, how am I doing on time? I already got 4 minutes. I'm going to do one more quick coat. Thank you, Tracy. Just because it's just not quite thick enough. All right, you guys, I know it's really early, but you know, we can't go on a live with asking you guys are going to have for dinner. I know it's early for many of you. What size is the pumpkin? Is that what you're asking, Natalie? Oh, what size is my shirt? Yeah, that's what you're probably asking about. I ordered a large. It's quite long for some reason this time compared to the last set that we got, or the first set that I got anyhow. I would have gone with I should have gone with a medium. Venison stroganoff. You guys, what just happened? Oh, there we go. Hi, Janet. Yes, you guys, if you're new, if you guys hit exclamation point and commands all together, type in commands, you'll get all the different options of things that you can do to become a friend and turn on your notifications and all that good stuff. Chicken fettuccine, my absolute favorite. Hi, Martha. I'm so glad that you caught me live, friend. Sarah's salmon. I'll pass on the salmon. The other stuff sounds yummy. Red brick. Oh my gosh, it went too fast. I lost it. Remind me your name, friend. Hello, Nikki. Asuma Love. Some Love Creations. Tracy. Yeah, Tracy, it's really early for you. Hi, Kimberly. Hello, Elizabeth. Okay, we got that. And now I'm just going to do a quick stain on the stem. Hi, Brittany, my daughter, and Carly, her friend. Her new roommate. My daughter, the teacher, and her friend. Hi, Yvonne. Homemade burgers and fries. Awesome, Natalie. Welcome, Cindy. So happy to have you here. Yeah, of course, I knew that, Brittany. My daughter is a Chick-fil-A fanatic. Okay. I'm not going to worry too much about the stem because we are going to put something over the top of that. But it's nothing special yet, you guys. It's just a white pumpkin. But hang with me because I have the yummy goodness will be coming very, very soon. Oh, yeah. BLT. Oh, Kimberly, you're stepping up in the world. A BLT. Hi, Linda. Hi, Dana. Your daughter's coming over for sleepover. Oh, fun. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, April. Okay. Now, we're going to do another stencil like we did yesterday, you guys, but we're going to use this one. This one came from Hobby Lobby. And I know you think some people were like, why would you put a light colored stencil on light colored pumpkin? I've actually had somebody say that to me before when I did that. But having that dimension and just depth to a piece just really adds to it. So don't be afraid to do the same color on the color that you are doing. I think Nikki over at Some Love Creations did black on black last night. And I mean, having the same color, really, it just goes well. I think I got to put just a little bit more because I put a little bit too much paint. Vegetable soup. Oh, that sounds good. All right. I just threw it all over the table, you guys. Hi, Kathleen. Welcome, friend. All right, you guys, I just added a little bit more for a little more texture because I did get it a little bit too thin. And then there's not going to be any rhyme or reason how I put this on here. I just really kind of want to make it a little bit different. I'm just using a putty knife. And squishing it in there. This idea, I forgot to tell you guys last night that my sweet friend Christy over at the Dashing Willow by Christy is the one who taught me how to do this wonderful technique. And I did get a little glob I don't want there. All right. Hi, Marianne. Welcome. Thank you, April. I appreciate all the sprinkles. Okay. Let's give this a quick dry. Hi, Jessica. How are you, sweet friends? Nice to see Wacky Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Perkins Primitives. Welcome, sweet friend. What is your name? Oh, Marianne, I'm so sorry. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you, Junk to Joyful. Is that how we say it? I apologize. I probably said it wrong. Hi, Lisa. Absolutely, Dana. You are right. Hello, Erin. Welcome, friend. Good to see you. Hello, Eileen from Eileen's Boutique and Craft. Thank you so much, April. Okay. Now, got a little wetness. Let me just make sure that this is dry. Because I am going to take this. No, we're just going to put wax right around the edges. I gotta make sure that it's dry, otherwise I'm gonna get it all over my little wax brush, you guys. Let me just dry this a little bit. Thank you, Marianne. I really appreciate that. I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. Well, welcome, Wendy. Nice to meet you, friends. Yes, Lisa, things are much brighter in my life. Hello, Wacky Jackie. How you doing, friends? All right, you guys, let me just quickly show you what we have so far. I know it doesn't seem like much, and I know you guys, can you guys see that? How that just adds some character to the piece. Make sure you stick around because the goodness is hiding from you guys. The vintage goodness. This is just the piece that we're going to put with our vintage goodness. Thank you, Dana. I'm so glad to be back with you guys, but just be patient as I still struggle with trying to figure out the work-life balance with everything I have going on. So anyway, you guys, we're going to put some wax on. This is the wax that I'm using, Kills Wax. Thank you, April. Cynthia, he is on his patootie watching television. If you guys yell loud enough, if he's watching, he might hear you and come in. Anyways, I'm just using a little a blending brush. You guys, this is for stamping and inking. It's a blending brush, and I'm just using that along the sides, and we're just going to put a little wax along the sides. I think he's watching, I want to say football, but he does not usually watch football on a Saturdays, so I'm not 100% sure what he is doing. So you can see how that is just adding a little bit of character to that. What does my shirt say? It says Vintage Soul Sisters, I believe. I don't want to get anything that I might have on my fingers on there. Hi, Lisa. Natalie, I really like this stencil as well. It's very versatile. It actually comes in a 3-pack. It has 2 other stencils with it. I'll be honest, I cannot locate one of them. I know where 2 of them are, the one I used and another one, but I cannot find the other one. Okay, now, we can take this blending brush and go just slightly over that stencil, and you can see how that just changed the look and the depth of that stencil. Now, I'm not going to put it on all of them. I just want to do just a little bit, because I don't want this to be super grungy, but I want it to be a little bit dirty farmhouse. Yes, thank you, Dana, for saying that. The link, if you guys want the shirts, they are available, I believe, until Wednesday. The link to order them is in my description of my video, okay? They are super comfortable. For me, anyhow, they are a little bit, there he is, you guys, you can yell at him, he's watching. I just ratted on you, Kevin. Anyway, for me, it's just a little teeny bit large. I would have gone with medium. Okay, this is what we have so far. Now I have just a little scrap piece of the beadboard that we had when we went to Canton, to Texas. And don't leave, because this is not all of my vintage and thrifted stuff, you guys. I put a little piece of twine on the back. I covered it with some fabric because what I have, I don't want to adhere this to permanently. I want to be able to take this piece off and reuse the backing that I have, that I'm going to show you all of that rusty. Oh, I just leaked. All of that goodness that I have. So we're just going to glue this on to the top of our pumpkin. This is going to be our stem. And I might have put way. There you go. Give them a ration, you guys. Give them a ration. They're asking for you, Kevin. I saw you come in. I do not hear you laughing or giggling out there. Which means he may not have stayed in, you guys, because he knew you guys would give him a really hard time. All right, look at, that's what we have so far. Hi, Christy, my sweet friend Christy. All right, now I got 10 minutes. Hurry up, Monique. All right, I have 3 little buttons here that I'm going to put on the side, just to give it a little extra something. And I'm going to put a little tiny bit of Spanish moss. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Lisa. Thank you, Barb. I have a little bit of Spanish moss. I'm just going to stick kind of right here on the corner, just because there is a height difference between my pumpkin and my stem. And so I'm just going to try to cover it up a little bit. We're going to put a bow there also. So hopefully it will all get covered up. Anyhow, I'm going to put a little bit of the, thank you, Trish, a little bit of the faux Sweet Annie greenery here. Okay. Let's see here. Hi, Teresa. How are you, sweet friend? Girl, I'm waiting for the day that you're going to go live finally. You do everything else. You're just going to surprise us one day and just going to pop right on there. And of course, I'll probably be at work when you do that. I miss so many people when I'm at work, you guys. It's very sad. Okay. Now I have a little tag that I made, okay? It was just one of those little brown paper tags. I took a piece of dictionary paper, Mod Podged it over the top of that, and then cut a piece of brown paper bag and stamped the word fall on it, added some wax, and there we go. You guys, how do you finish early in 30 minutes? Yes, it totally gets in the way, and I just feel so bad that I just cannot engage and talk with people and go to their pages and say hello and visit while they're live and all that good stuff. All right, this is just a little bow that I put together. I just tied it a knot. It's just a couple different textures. I've got some velvet, some lace, and some satin ribbons. Yes, when work interferes with everything. Hi, Anita. All right. Now we're just going to put that right here on the top. Did you guys, I know a lot of you guys, I've seen a lot of you guys in most of the lives today, who has been able to see everything so far? Who has that luxury of being able to just kick back and watch everybody craft and all of the lives that went on yesterday? Or who bought anything yesterday? Did anybody get to buy anything? Hello, Anita. All right, now I'm just going to put a couple little layers right on top of this, just to kind of cover up that little knot. So I have some twine that I've done a little loop bow with. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sienna. Yes, Dana, I'm sure you are enjoying it. It does, Jackie. Adulting stinks 100%. Linda, you're so blessed. I'm so happy for you. Only have 1 year left of work. Oh, I'm so jealous. So jealous. All right, and I have one more layer that we're going to stick on there, and that is just this sweet little satin lace or satin ribbon that I also did a little loop bow on. Just, you know, kind of do the little loops and then tie it. Adulting is overrated. Yes. Hi, Deborah. You finally got a day where you can watch everyone while you craft. Oh, Eileen, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Oh, gosh. I wish. I don't even know how many years I have left. I'm going to be honest. Especially now that I left the school system. All right. Here is our pumpkin so far, you guys. Okay. What do you guys think? Isn't that just darling? I just love the stencil on the front of that. Okay. What am I going to do for 8 minutes, you guys? I'm holding out to show you the other piece that I've got to put this on, because this is just going to be the breath taker, in my opinion. We probably could add something else to it. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Cindy. Thanks, Penny and Sandy. So all you need is just something super simple that you can do, and you can take a beautiful piece that you're not really sure what you can do with it and turn it into something spectacular. Thanks, Linda and Rhonda, Renee, Dana. It is super, super sweet. I really love it. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? I was watching somebody earlier, Joyful, oh my gosh, Joyful something crafts this morning, and she had 2 different things, and she was doing the black and white check pattern, and she said, yes, Laura, I used spackle with a little bit of paint in there. She had 2 different vintage pieces that she put together, and she called it a marriage. What do you call it when you have, golly Moses, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, I have 4 if you count my buttons. But anyway, you guys, look at this gorgeousness, all right? This was an old door. I found this at Goodwill, and you guys are just wait till I turn this around. Okay. Rusty hinges are still there, okay? Look at that price. Look at that price that I got that for, $2.99. Now, junk to joyful. Yes, thank you, Whack Jackie. This was not on there, this metal piece. This was a metal piece that I found in Canton. I got a whole stack of it. Gorgeous stuff. I'm working on Kevin getting it cut so that we can ship some of it out with our kits, okay? All I did was tack this down. It is just simply tacked down with one of these little tacks, okay? Yes, $2.99, girl, $2.99. Anyway, we tacked it down on the edges, and I did tack a little other places because this one was torn and it was sharp and I didn't want to cut myself, okay? Now, do you see why I put that little piece of twine on there? Because I don't want to put this on here to make it permanent, because I gotta sneeze, you guys. I want to be able to use this over and over again. We'll take that $2.99 tag off of there. Ooh! Sneeze is not coming. Anyway, just look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Just simply stunning. I think it is gorgeous. I think if you really wanted to, you could add something else to this to just kind of finish it off. Cutting angel wings from metal. Oh, yeah, definitely. Thank you, Sarah. But you guys, can you see the how that stencil just complements this rusty tin? It's just gorgeous. I thought about putting a stencil around the border, but it was perfect, and the color was just right, and I didn't want to destroy that. So absolutely, Marianne. I will tell you, I told you guys earlier that I didn't realize that the event was fall until I watched about 2 or 3 crafters this morning and went, holy smokes. Actually, it was after Christy went, I was like, this is a fall event? My goodness. I did have something planned for you guys to show you guys one of the new kits, using some vintage and thrifted, the beadboard with some red and white beadboard, and one of the balusters that we actually got there as well. Thank you, Carol. So yeah, I was gonna do something completely different, but I went that route at the last second. Yes, Diane, interchangeables, exactly. Thank you so much, Phyllis and Nora. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Wacky Jackie. You guys, anyways, please don't leave me, because I don't want to leave a lag for our next presenter. There is going to be another presenter coming up. I see that there are some people coming in. We'll put this back up here. Thank you, Betty. I really want to make sure that you guys do hang out, refresh your screen, go. Yes, Marianne, I will. I want to make sure that you guys refresh your screens and go and check out the next presenter this afternoon. If you're not already on the All Things Vintage and Thrifted group page, make sure you go head over there. The link is in my description for the live. You'll be able to catch all of the presenters that are there today. All of the people that had lives and sales yesterday, you might be able to reach out to them to see if they have anything else. Yes, Aaron. Yes. The fires are very, very near my house where we were in Lake Elsinore. The school district that I work for has been closed since they were in school on Monday and Tuesday, so they've been closed since Wednesday. Thank you, Dana. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Kimberly. So yeah, I don't know much beyond that, but anyway, you guys, I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. You take the time to be here, not just for me, but all of my fellow creators. Your daughter-in-law is a teacher at Lakes. What? Wow, Erin, small world. Yeah, I never went to Lakeside, but no, I did not. I did not. You guys, thank you again for being here, and thank you for supporting myself and all of my fellow creators. We really appreciate your support and are so thankful for each and every single one of you. Make sure you guys stick around, watch the next creator, and go show them some love. And if you didn't catch all the creators, make sure you go watch the replays. Let it run for at least 3 minutes so that they can get that wonderful credit from our friends over at FB. Thank you, Lisa. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. It was very fun to do. Anyway, love you, Mara, too. All right, you guys, my time is up. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Make sure you come back and leave a comment on the after picture for me. I'd really appreciate it. And have a great day. Have a great day, you guys. Love you all. Bye-bye.